This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Thursday, July 18th, 2024. I'm Sarah Simcox. Leaders with two major employers in Northeast Indiana expressed concerns over their future in the region if improvements aren't made to the US 30 corridor. Chris Graham with Fort Wayne-based Steel Dynamics said the company has looked elsewhere for expansion projects.
Steel Dynamics recently just committed almost $3 billion facility in Columbus, Mississippi for an aluminum plant. We did not consider this area.
Ivan Tornos, president of Warsaw-based Zimmer Biomet, said the company can't commit to a long-term future in the region if the US 30 corridor isn't improved. June brought about a significant increase in Indiana sports betting revenue and handle year over year, but a decrease from last month, according to analysts at PlayIndiana.com. Hoosiers wagered a total of $298.2 million last month, a 33% increase over June 2023, but a 17.5% drop from May. Basketball brought in $33.3 million in wagers, 11% of the total handle, and a 38% jump over last year. Analysts suspect the increase is partly due to the increase in eyes on the Indiana Fever with the addition of Caitlin Clark to the team. Indiana University is expanding its Groups Scholars program to its Indianapolis campus, the school's latest effort to support students who have traditionally been underrepresented in higher education. The program supports first-generation college students and those with socioeconomic barriers as they work toward a bachelor's degree. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, we'll dive into each region's unique challenges and distinct opportunities for growth. 9 regions, 1 goal. Indiana's bold future starts here. Discover more and register at ibj.com/engage.
The 108-year-old Carnegie Library in the northern Hamilton County town of Atlanta will have a second life next year when the building reopens as the community's town hall. IIB's Alex Brown has more.
The neoclassical-style building was the Hamilton North Public Library's North Branch before it closed last year due to decreasing use and budget constraints. The building will require about $150,000 in renovations to retrofit it as the new Atlanta Town Hall, but town employees should begin moving into the building early next year. Steel magnate Andrew Carnegie funded the construction of nearly 1,700 libraries in the United States between 1901 and 1922. Atlanta's 4,100-square-foot Carnegie Library, which opened in 1916, was one of 164 public libraries in Indiana built with funding from the Carnegie Corporation of New York. Atlanta's building was one of 5 Carnegie libraries built in Hamilton County. Atlanta Clerk-Treasurer Jennifer Farley said town leadership wanted to purchase the library building after it closed so it would maintain a community use rather than become privately owned. The town received a $200,000 loan from Indiana Landmark's Endangered Places program to purchase the building from the Hamilton North Public Library. The loan, which the town paid back within 3 months, included covenants to ensure the architectural character of the building will be protected. The town is working with Indianapolis-based Still Architecture and Design to retrofit the building to its new purpose. Along with offices for town leadership and Atlanta Utilities employees, the building will feature a meeting room for town council meetings and computers in the basement for residents to use. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
More than a dozen Indiana higher education institutions are included in the 2024-25 Global University Visibility Ranking from Washington, D.C.-based research firm American Caldwell. The ranking determines the most visible university brands by using a variety of metrics, including news mentions, public interest, and social media. Purdue is ranked number 9 on the overall list and is the highest-ranked public university. President Mung Chiang said in a news release the ranking underscores the university's worldwide reputation. Other Indiana representatives include Indiana University, the University of Notre Dame, Ball State University, and the University of Indianapolis. You can connect to the full ranking at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. So In Tourism is looking for proposals to receive funding through its Tourism Capital Development Fund. The destination marketing organization for Clark and Floyd counties says it will award a total of up to $1 million to support transformative placemaking projects to make southern Indiana more visible. Executive Director Jim Epperson said the grants help local not-for-profits and government entities generate additional funding.
One of the things that we like to see is leverage, that our funds aren't the only thing paying for this project. Well, the same is true with other investors or granting sources. And so to have the tourism organization in a community as a direct contributor, contributor, also helps the folks that are trying to put these funding packages together for the projects, helps convince others to jump in and fund also. So we're never a huge portion of the final bill, but we invest enough to be at the table, to help be part of the conversation, and again, to help get the attention of other funders.
Epperson said the proposal should also focus on benefiting quality of life for residents. I'm Sarah Simcox for Inside Indiana Business Radio, On Demand.